It is a black swan event as far as I am concerned. It began the new year with the US-China pact has happened. At least halfway they have met something. So therefore, Chinese economy will rebound. Now the trade war will subside and we are on to a great course of economy. At this point of a time, we heard this, that it is beginning and it intensified. It is very unfortunate. It opened up a very big issue about the supply chain. Now, many of us think that it is China which is selling to India which is affected. But we discovered that even if it is Japan, I am getting some controller or electronic part, something is coming from China. Spain, we are importing something, it is coming from China. US, we are getting something, it is coming from China. It is so well connected and it is impossible to find a solution to the supply chain problem. But the silver lining is Chinese government seem to be controlling the epidemic spread, at the same time ensuring that the factory is open. Yeah. Our company alone received 192 containers last week. So the normalcy is fast being restored. Having said that, it is spreading to some other places. My own view is in about 4 weeks' time, I think it will be contained across. That is my feeling as the temperatures go up. In the near term, I don't find a solution for the supply chain because there is a long lead time, there is a scale issue. Whether, we de-risked by going to Vietnam or Thailand or Europe, and that is Eastern Europe, but everybody seems to be some way or other connected. Some solution will emerge, but much more important thing is how we can prepare ourselves in risk mitigation terms towards such black swan events.
So you yourself said that obviously you have started receiving containers now. In terms of percentage, because I was speaking to some people that 25-30% of the workforce has now been employed in China back. Is that the amount of supply chain you have gotten back, or you still back? How much time back till back to normal?
Right now, compared with the targeted component receipt to actually received is at around 35%. There is a 65% gap. By month end, that gap will reduce to around 40%. I think April it will bridge to 20. May perhaps it will be, for the simple reason there are, depending on the province, the workforce is being permitted. They are undergoing quarantine. Some factories are working only alternate days. Like that it is happening. But in certain industry it is seasonal, like air conditioning industry, it is going to be April, May, it will be seasonal. So we have to figure out how we will manage this particular.
Speaking about the cost impact, I was speaking to some of the freight carriers as well, and their charges have increased drastically is what I'm hearing. Will that also impact the costing of the products back in India?
It is misquoted actually. It is actually the cost of freight, ocean freight doubled even in the month of December before the outbreak. That is to do with certain sulfur-related regulations that has come for the vessels. So the vessels have gone for repair or upgradation. That is the reason. It's not to do with this virus. There is a real shortage of containers originally itself before the Chinese New Year. Subsequently, there have been, the port workers have not come and all that. But right now, Chinese government have ensured that these movements are faster. They are encouraging people to open the factory, go ahead and do what support you want. That's what is happening. Some of our members have operations out there.
Any cost impact you can see in the product?
The cost impact arrives out of a different reason altogether. In certain electronic goods, the custom duty went up. In certain, the ocean freight anyway went up, irrespective of coronavirus. Right now, certain small parts which are critical, we are air freighting. So that airlifting increases the cost. So therefore, 3 to 5% in case of air conditioners and refrigeration equipment like deep freezers, price increase.